Inside to Kinghorn, long three-pointer by Evans, good. Third three-pointer in a row, and it's 31-22. Back up to a 9-point lead. The biggest was 10-0 for Skyview at the beginning of the game. Hughes tries to get it down low to Anderson, and it's tipped away, stolen by Evans. I'd shoot a three. He drives the lane, up and under and good. So a scoring clinic here in the last 2 minutes by Evans, and it's an 11-point lead, the biggest of the night. Hughes gets it, 33-22, just under a minute to go here in the first half. Hawks need a basket, need one quick. It was 20-19 before this run. Tipped around, rebounded by Ash. Over to McCutcheon, his long three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Schott. And Morales needs to be careful. It's up by 11, but the Skyview coach is almost going to get a technical. Hughes thinks about the three, drives the lane, off the glass, no good. Tipped around, rebounded by Anderson. And we'll have a jump ball, and that'll go to the Hawks. Nice offensive rebound there by Anderson. We'll stay with the Hawks possession, but Skyview up by 11. Hawks need a basket. Up to McCutcheon. Skyview gets a stop here, and they're looking golden going into halftime. McCutcheon with it now, 15 seconds. Hawks look like they're just going to hold for the last shot. Lance, 7 seconds left, 6 now. He'll drive the lane, kicks it out to Ash, long three-pointer, no good. And that's the way we will go to halftime. So at halftime break, Skyview with the lead, 33-22. It was 20-19 before Skyview went on that huge run. They were down by 1, now up by 11 after a 12-2 run. Or 13-2 run, excuse me. So we'll take a quick 2-minute break, be back with halftime stats. Once again, your score at half, Skyview with the lead, 33-22. You're watching MTSport.tv.
In Nelson Funeral Service, we are always incredibly humbled by the family feedback we receive.
You were very patient and went above and beyond our expectations.
It was apparent to our family that this is not just a job to you, but a calling and a mission.
Knowing that my dear husband was cared for so respectfully truly made a difficult time more bearable.
Doc and Nelson Funeral Service, there is a difference.
This live event is brought to you in part by Buckley Law Office, Bozeman Orthodontics, Platinum Property Management, Bridger Bubbles.
At Napa, locally owned means hometown pride.
Welcome to Napa Bozeman.
With over 100 years of combined experience behind every counter, we get it right the first time, making it easy for you to conquer the job, on the road, and in the community. Napa know-how means giving back, getting involved, and making our hometown a better place to live. Nationally known, locally owned, Napa Auto Parts.
This live event is brought to you in part by Buckley Law Office, Platinum Property Management, and Rocky Mountain Supply.
Your smile is an important part of who you are and how you project yourself to the world. Here at Bozeman Orthodontics, we get that. We understand that your life is busy and you don't have time for outdated techniques. We will always provide you with the latest state-of-the-art care from a specialist with over 7 years of exclusive orthodontic experience. So come in and let us help you live life smiling.
This live event is brought to you in part by Cashman Nursery, Davis Cabinetry, and Heeb's Grocery.
Welcome back to Bozeman High's South Gym, 7:43 to go before the start of the second half. And we have Little Hawk cheerleaders performing for the halftime routine. Quite a group of them here in a packed house. Once again, I don't know if you could find a seat in this gym right now, and the band's not here or anything. Once again, your score at halftime, 33-22, 11-point lead for Skyview. Take a look at the scoring for the first half and some stats. First for the Skyview Falcons, 15 points for Raekwon Evans on 4 for 5 field goals, 3 for 3 from the three-point line, all of those coming in a 2-minute stretch. towards the middle to end of the first half. Huge shooting by Evans. He had 4 free throws in the first quarter and then scored all the rest in the second quarter. 5 points for Stephen Fisher, 2 for 3 from the field, 1 for 2 from the three-point line for 5 points. He's got 2 turnovers, though, 4 turnovers for Evans. 9 points for Zach Schmidt on 3 for 5 shooting, 3 for 4 from the three-point line for 9 points, all of them coming from the three-point line. And 2 of those 3 coming in the first quarter early to get off to a 10-0 lead for Skyview. 2 points for Logan DeHaven, 2 points for Zeron Richmond on 1 for 5 shooting. He's the big guy inside. 0 for 1 from the three-point line, but Richmond has not had the touch that they were looking for from the inside. He's missed some easy jumpers, but the defense has been great down low. And 2 points for Zach Schott, the 6'9" sophomore, 1 for 1 from the field. And he's got 2 defensive rebounds and 1 offensive rebound. That's tough to stop when you're that down low. Take a look at the stats. 52% shooting in the first half for Skyview on 11 for 21, 7-11 from the three-point line for 63%, and 4 for 4, all of those coming from Evans from the free throw line. For the Hawks, 5 points from Drew Hughes on 2 for 7 shooting, 1 for 2 from the three-point line. 2 points for Callahan O'Reilly on 1 for 4 in the field, 0 for 1 from the three-point line. 10 points for Bailey Harlan. He's been the saving grace for the Hawks. 3 for 10 from the field, 1 for 3 from the three-point line, but 3 for 3 from the free throw line. 2 points for Lance McCutcheon, 1 for 3 from the field, 0 for 1 from the 3. And 3 points for Kyler Ash, 1 for 3 from the three-point line, that one being a 3 as well. Only 29% shooting, 8 for 27 for the Hawks in the first half. So the fact they're only down by 11 is a huge stat. 30% is all from the three-point line and 100% from the free throw line as well at 3 for 3. But they shot 29.6% in the first half compared to 52.4% for Skyview on 11 of 21. Again, free throws, 4 free throws for Billings Skyview, 3 for Bozeman. Points off turnovers, the Hawks scored 10 points off of turnovers, a huge stat. 5 for Skyview on turnovers. And total rebounds, Billings Skyview leads 17-12. That was an edge coming into this game for the Hawks. They out-rebound teams by 6 on average a game, but in this one they are down already by 5. We'll take another 2-minute break, come back with keys to the second half and the starting lineup. Once again, your score here at halftime. Skyview with the lead by 11, 33-22 over the home Bozeman Hawks. You're watching MTSport.tv.
Hi, I'm Kristen Hoyle. I've been a real estate broker in Bozeman for over 20 years. By being part of the #1 company in Montana and joining our new brand, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Montana Properties, I'm able to offer my clients a new level of service. This year's proving to be a great year to buy and sell real estate. Call me. I'd love the opportunity to work for you.
Knowledgeable, strategic, dedicated. Kristen Hoyle, broker.
Hi, I'm Jerry Cashman.
And I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike Cashman.
Cashman Nursery supports the Bozeman school system and Hawk sports.
Just as teamwork creates quality plants and landscaping,
so does high school sports help form teams into competitive students and successful athletes.
Go Hawks!
At Napa, locally owned means hometown pride.
Welcome to Napa Bozeman.
With over 100 years of combined experience behind every counter, we get it right the first time, making it easy for you to conquer the job, on the road, and in the community. Napa know-how means giving back, getting involved, and making our hometown a better place to live. Nationally known, locally owned, Napa Auto Parts.
In Nelson Funeral Service, we are always incredibly humbled by the family feedback we receive.
You were very patient and went above and beyond our expectations.
It was apparent to our family that this is not just a job to you, but a calling and a mission.
Knowing that my dear husband was cared for so respectfully truly made a difficult time more bearable.
Doc and Nelson Funeral Service, there is a difference.
This live event is brought to you in part by J&V Restaurant Supply, Payne West Insurance, Perkins Restaurant, and Service Electric.
Welcome back to Bozeman South Gym. About a minute and a half away from the start of the second half. 33-22 is our score. Take a quick look at what we thought were the keys to the game. Intensity all game, and that has been a key throughout this year for the Hawks. And again, they stumbled. Went on a 13-1 or 13-2 run. Did Skyview to end the half. All of that coming in the last 4 minutes. So a huge letdown there in the second quarter for the Hawks. That's something they had to avoid, and they didn't, and that's why they find themselves down like they do by 11. Second chance points. Both teams have done fairly well on the boards with that, withstanding the runs. Skyview had a huge run. Let's see if the Hawks can come back here in the second half and do that. For Skyview, they have to hit their open shots, and they have definitely done that in droves. Evans, 3 huge three-pointers in that run at the end of the first half, and Schmidt also with 3 three-pointers on the night. They've hit their open shots. A little struggle down low, but that's when you're inside with the trees. But they have hit their outside shots, and that's definitely something they needed to do. Hit the 3-ball. They've done that as well with 6 of them there in the first half. And take advantage of the Hawks' mistakes. Hawks have turned it over when they had a chance to close out or get more of a lead, and each time Skyview has done a big run. Take a quick look at our starters for the second half. First for the Skyview Falcons, we have Raekwon Evans, a 6'2 senior. Number 2, Stephen Fisher, 6'1 senior. Number 15, Tyler Kinghorn, 6'4 junior. Number 22, Zach Schmidt, a 5'9 senior. And number 23, Zeron Richmond, a 6'5 senior. Same starters for the first half as well for the Hawks. Number 3, Drew Hughes, 6'1 senior. Number 5, Callahan O'Reilly, a 6'3 senior. Number 10, Bailey Harlan, a 6'1 senior. Number 13, Morgan Hostetler, 6'3 senior. And number 24, Lance McCutcheon, 6'3 senior as well. Skyview will start with the ball, up 11. Evans with it, top of the key. Splits him, now goes to Fisher. Thinks about the 3, but that's way outside. Kicks it down low to Evans, back up top, now to Fisher. He'll launch this long 3. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Richmond down low. And a quick pass by Hostetler, poorly timed. Stolen by Fisher, so Skyview will get another chance. Kick down low to Kinghorn, up and no good. Rebounded by the Hawks, O'Reilly. Picked up by Evans, and before the shot, we have a foul on, oh, they're gonna call it on Skyview. So the foul is called on Richmond, and that's his 3rd. So 3 early in this first, or the start of the second half. Still full court pressure. Hawks finally break it up to Hostetler. Now to McCutcheon, over to Hughes. 2 straight turnovers behind the line for the Hawks. Skyview couldn't capitalize on either of them. Hughes drives the lane, that's the move he likes. A little floater up, no good. Rebounded by Hostetler. Outside, over to McCutcheon, he'll drive the lane. His floater in and out, went all the way down and then back up. Schmidt gets it up to Evans. Evans stops and pops from 3, no good. And nobody follows their shot anymore in high school. And it's picked up by Harlan. Almost loses it, now it's out of bounds. Last touched by Schmidt, I believe. And it'll stay Hawk ball. So Evans missed it. It would have bounced right to him if he would have went for his rebound. But instead it's rebounded by the Hawks and almost thrown away. Harlan picks it up, trapped in the corner. And Callahan with the 2. So O'Reilly's first 2 of the second half, 4 points on the night. And it's a 9-point game, 33-24, 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Schmidt with it at the top of the key, swings it over to Fisher. Guarded by McCutcheon. McCutcheon and O'Reilly going to play football next year for the Cats. Evans down low. Floater counts. And McCutcheon's going to get the and one, the hoop, the harm, and he'll go to the line to try to make it 3 as quickly down the court. And the foul is called on Samuelson. That's his first. It's one way to get on the boards. He's in the game for the first time and he gets a foul and a rebound. That's 2 things. 35-26, 5:45 to go here in the third quarter. Fisher over to Schmidt, back up top to Fisher. He likes to launch him from long. Samuelson now almost tipped away by McCutcheon, but picked up by Fisher past half court. Streaks, tries to get it down low and stripped away by Harlan. So another steal by the Hawks. See if they can capitalize. Down by 9, 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. Hughes thinks about a long 3, now takes it. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Schmidt. He didn't follow his shot either. Schmidt off the glass, no good, but we're going to get a foul called down low. Are they going to call it on Hughes or Hostetler? Going to call it on Hostetler. That's his 3rd. First team foul for the Hawks. Schmidt will go to the line to shoot 2. He has yet to attempt a free throw in this contest. First one up and no good. And Samuelson quickly with the seat as DeHaven comes into the game. Second shot by Samuelson up, or excuse me, by Schmidt up and good. So 36-26, 10-point lead now for Skyview. O'Reilly, nice hang time there and gets it to fall. 6 points on the night now for Callahan O'Reilly. It's back to an 8-point game, 36-28. Hawks looking for a stop. Skyview looking to curb the momentum with a big shot here. Fisher with it. Over to DeHaven. Now Evans not playing the guard spot, more of a center. DeHaven with it, down low to Evans, kicks it over, nice move off the glass and good. Kinghorn his first 2 of the night, and it's 38-28. And Hughes is called for traveling. And no one seems to argue, so I guess it was. 4:24 to go here in the third quarter, 38-28, still our score. Skyview with the 10-point lead. Hawks just had a good stop there, but then they turn it right over. Now rebounded quickly up to Hughes. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Hostetler down low, and he's fouled. And Hughes comes up limping as somebody stepped on his ankle when he hit the ground. But Hostetler will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul was called on Evans down low. That's his 2nd. 3rd team foul early here. And Hostetler can't get the shot to fall. So Hostetler still scoreless in the contest. And we have a 30-second timeout called by the Hawks. That'll keep it right here, 38-28 our score with 4:10 to go. Give us a chance to thank some more of our great sponsors, including Buckley Law. You can find them on the interweb at danbuckleylaw.com. Cashman Nursery and Landscaping, generations of growing for you. Since 1898, that's Cashman Nursery and Landscaping. Davis Cabinetry, quality, precise, convenient cabinetry. Give Arlie a call today at 406-763-8273. Doc and Nelson Funeral Service and Crematory, there is a difference. And Heeb's East Main Grocery, the best little big store in town. 4:10 to go in the third quarter, 38-28, 10-point lead. Hostetler with 1 more to shoot. Missed his first. This one up and no good as well, but rebounded by O'Reilly. Nobody boxed out, and O'Reilly turns it away. He got caught in the air, almost got it blocked, and Schmidt picks it off. Up to Evans, he'll drive the lane. Off the glass, no good, but fouled by Hughes. Hughes first. Second team foul. Ash looking to check back in at the next whistle. First one up and good. Ash will come in for Hughes. Ash has been a spark plug all year off the bench with his accuracy from downtown. Second one up and rattles good as well. So 2 free throws there for Evans, and it's 40-28, stolen away just like that. Fisher spins off the glass, blocked from behind, but they're going to get McCutcheon with the foul on the wrist. And McCutcheon's second. It looked like a clean block, but the ref didn't agree. First one up and no good. So Fisher misses his first attempt from the line. Gets his second one to go. 6 points on the night now for Fisher. Ash gets it past half court, and a charge is called as Ash lowered his shoulder. And that was the correct call. So Hawks hold them to a 1 of 2 from the line, but then turn it right over with the player foul. Fisher over to Schmidt, long 3, count it! Schmidt, all 4 of his baskets are 3-pointers, and it's 44-28. Hawks need a basket here to curb this run, and O'Reilly, the scoop-a-loop, gets it to go. Beautiful move by Callahan O'Reilly. He's got 6 in this third quarter, 8 on the night. 44-30, 14-point lead now for Skyview. Hawks need a stop. Skyview with Schmidt with another long 3, no good. Rebounded by McCutcheon. Sprints up quickly to O'Reilly off the glass. Good, the hoop, the harm, and he'll go to the line to make it a 3-point play, and it is all O'Reilly here in the third quarter. Every point has come from Callahan O'Reilly for the Hawks. 8 points all in the third quarter. His free throw's up and no good. And he'll get one more. O'Reilly with 10 on the evening. He'll get another chance at the and one, and he misses that one as well. Over the corner, long 3-pointer again by, this time to Haven. Out of bounds, last touch by O'Reilly. So Skyview will keep the ball, 2:56 to go. To Haven with it at the top of the key. Swings it over to Fisher. Fisher calls out the play. DeHaven travels with it. So a turnover leads to a turnover leads to a turnover. Both teams are playing very fast, but not really consistently here in the midway point of this third quarter. So Hawks now with it, down 12. O'Reilly drives the lane, kicks it down low to Hostetler off the glass, and good. Hostetler's first 2 of the contest, and it knots it up 44-34, so down by 10. Almost stolen away, picked up by Schmidt, his 2-pointer no good. And off last touched. Nice move there by McCutcheon, knocks it off of DeHaven, out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Down 10, 2:12 to go. Hawks looking for a bucket. O'Reilly's quick jumper no good. Rebounded by Skyview. So Skyview with great defensive pressure down low. Gets with just under 2 minutes. Schmidt, he's deadly from downtown. This one won't fall. Picked up by McCutcheon, and he's on the run. 3 on 2, tries for the dunk, doesn't get it, but the rebound is up and good by Hostetler. 4 points now on the contest for him, down low quickly. 44-36. And what are they going to call? They're going to call a timeout? And it's a 30, so a timeout called by Skyview. So a nice run here by the Hawks. It's 44-36. Skyview still with the lead in the third quarter. Give us another chance to thank some more of our great sponsors, including J&V Restaurant Supply and Kitchen Design, where the public is always welcome. Cook at home like a chef. Napa Auto Parts of Bozeman, you find them at 2616 West Main Street. Owen House, Ace Hardware, and Owen House Bike Shop in downtown Bozeman. You can find them on the internet at owenhouse.com. Also, Payne West Insurance, supporting Montana in all of their insurance needs. So a minute 42 to go here in the third quarter. 44-36, 8-point lead for Skyview. They will inbound it from down low after the timeout. Schmidt looks it in to Evans, now playing more of the traditional point guard role. He was playing kind of a mid-center, and now he sets up in that. Since he's been doing that, has been when the Hawks took their run. Fisher with it, over to DeHaven. Back up top to Schmidt, kicks it down low, tipped around and stolen away. So Evans tries to get it down low, and it's tipped out by the Hawks. Hughes kicks it over to McCutcheon. Back up top to Ash, drives the lane, almost loses it, but he gets it off the foot straight to Ash. Now back to McCutcheon. Hostetler a long 3, count it! 7 points in the third quarter for Hostetler, and it's 44-39, back to a 5-point lead for Skyview. 48 seconds to go. So the Hawks with a run here, see if Skyview can answer. Still Evans playing more of a long center position, not controlling the ball. And they might hold it for the last shot here with 26 seconds to go. Fisher with it at about half court now, and no rush to shoot with 20 seconds. And he says slow it down, they're just going to take it for the last shot. Fisher to DeHaven, swings over to Schmidt, he's wide open for 3. In and out, no good, but rebounded down low to Evans, and he's fouled with 8 seconds to go in the third quarter. And they're going to call that, if it's on Hostetler, that's his 4th. They're going to call it on McCutcheon, and that's his 3rd. So a huge foul there on the Hawks. 8 seconds to go in the third quarter. Evans' first one up and rattles it in. Is yet to miss from the free throw line. 20 points already in this contest. We're only in the third quarter. He averages 19. Second one up and good as well. Almost stripped away. Hostetler gets it over to McCutcheon. 4 seconds to go. 3, drives the lane. Over to Hughes, long 3-pointer at the buzzer. Oh, just long for Hughes. And we'll go to the final quarter. Your score, 46-39. 7-point lead for Skyview. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're watching mtsport.tv.
Hi, I'm Kristen Hoyle. I've been a real estate broker in Bozeman for over 20 years. By being part of the #1 company in Montana and joining our new brand, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Montana Properties, I'm able to offer my clients a new level of service. This year's proving to be a great year to buy and sell real estate. Call me. I'd love the opportunity to work for you.
Knowledgeable, strategic, dedicated. Kristen Hoyle, broker.
This live event is brought to you in part by Bozeman Back and Neck Clinic, Bridger Appraisals, and Bozeman Ford.
Go Hawks! Hi, I'm Jerry Cashman.
And I'm Joe. And I'm Mike Cashman.
Cashman Nursery supports the Bozeman school system and Hawk sports.
Just as teamwork creates quality plants and landscaping,
So does high school sports help form teams into competitive students and successful athletes.
Go Hawks!
Welcome back to Bozeman South Gym. Start of the fourth quarter here, and we've got a good one, 46-39. O'Reilly with the quick turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Schott, gotten up to Evans. Evans past half court. Skyview with the lead. Richmond, little jumpers up and good. It's his fourth point of the contest. He averages 13, so good defense on Richmond, and stripped away and stolen by Skyview. So the Hawks come out 0 for 2. Long three-pointer by Fisher, no good. But rebounded by Evans, nobody followed it. Long three-pointer now up and no good by Big Hair. Rebounded by O'Reilly. Quickly up over to Ash, his three-pointer will count. Kyler Ash's second three of the night, and it's 48-42. 6-point lead. 7 minutes to go in the game. Fisher with it. Stripped away from behind. Hughes gets it up to Ash. He'll drive the lane off the glass, no good, but he's fouled. Big foul on Evans, and that is his third. And Ash will go to the line to shoot 2. So Ash will shoot 2 from the line. First one up and good. Seven points now for Ash on the night. Second one up and good as well. 8 points. 48-44, 4-point game. Evans at the top of the key, gets it over to Fisher, back up top to Evans. Now with Richmond back in the game, playing more of the point position. Big Hair with it. Back up top to Evans, over to Fisher. Down low to Richmond, his turnaround jumper, no, yes, it rolls in. Looked like it was gonna go right, but it falls, so 4 quick points here in the fourth quarter.
Hey, coach, for who?
O'Reilly with it, turns around, and we're gonna get a reach-in called on Fisher.